So I have just teleported over to the playground here. There's enough fabric in the playground. It's been delivered that it's going to finish that step. It's going to finish the next step. So let's take a look at it. I haven't looked at it yet. I teleported over here without the UI on, and I haven't even looked up to see if any of the sales are on. Let's see. Nope, no sales yet. I'm not a huge surprise. Let's turn this on. Alt H. There we go. That's my thing. Alt H is my hotkey for turning the UI on and doing the quick screenshot mode. Hey, fabric. All right, we still got 4,000 more to go. Ooh, we're probably gonna get to January, and well, we are gonna get to January this episode for sure. So, it's December 1st. So let's keep moving this episode along, and we'll see. This might be done in January. We'll come check it out. Lots and lots and lots to get to. You see how much money we have, $156,000 up there. And you can see right here we have finances of no loan again. Yes, yes, yes. How did we get here? This is how. So there you have it. That's where we're at, 156,000. We still have wood chips to go. And I feel like there might be something else to sell, but wood chips is a good chunk of change too. So we're sitting pretty good at the end of selling season here. Towards the end of it anyways. But it's December 1st. What in the world are you doing with your fertilizer spreader? Well, we are doing this. We are... Okay. That's a lot of fertilizer. We're not using this fertilizer spreader anymore with precision farming. We need to do more precise fertilizing and nitrogen spreading. So we are going to sell it. This is, we're going to make money on this. And I'm also going to grab the grass roller, aka the aerator pasture, the pasture aerator grass roller thingamajig. Does nothing for us in precision farming, so we're selling it again. Here we go again, man. Yes. All right, so seeing all that fertilizer back there has me in a bit of a change of heart. I was originally not going to put nitrogen down when we seed things and just do it with the sprayer, with all the fancy gadgets and everything on the tractor and on the sprayer and all that. But I think we need to use up that. Well, that's so much money in fertilizer back there. We got to use all that up to get the crop in this year. And we'll see what our scores do. The only thing we've done here, look at this. So I mowed this field up down here. Look at that. We have one field that we've done anything in, and we're up to a 98 score on our grass. Oh, yes. Things are looking up. So let's get some selling in, and I got a little surprise. Well, it's probably not a surprise because you probably saw it in the thumbnail, but let's head over to the shop. How about that? All right, here we are. Let's boink. We're going to drop that in there. And the surprise is not a surprise because it's in the thumbnail probably, but whoop-bam. We're trading this in. We're sorry, Zedor. You were amazing. We'll talk more about that in a second, but we're trading that in. New forestry tractor coming in hot. And it's going to be a little bit of a splurge. It's not something we need, but it doesn't matter. We're not. Yeah, we are. We're going to do all the things. We're going to do this. We're going to repair. And we're going to repaint, and we are going to sell all of it. 43,000 there. Boom. Done. Don't even need that. We are going to need to get a sprayer at some point. We're not going to do that right now. But let's grab the pasture aerator, a.k.a. grass roller. Sorry, Elsa. It's going away. Meet you right back here. You'll see it in a split second. While I'm driving, there's another reason I want to use just the planter fertilizing again, because I was having a little chit-chat with Peanut on his stream. Little chit-chat as in I asked him and he told me. That's my chit-chat. He says for precision farming, all he does is he just uses the seeder and the planters with the fertilizer in it, and he gets high 90 scores. So we're going to just go with that to begin with. I had grand plans for really digging into this, but that's all I do. I'm like, all right. So we got all that fertilizer. We might as well use it. Let's give it a year or two. It's going to take us maybe a couple years to get through all that fertilizer, isn't it? Maybe. Who knows? That's a lot of fertilizer sitting in the yard. So we're going to try with just that again. How about that? We're going to make sure we're all limed up and we're all fertilized, and we're going to... There we go. I'll turn this way. Thank you, car, for helping me turn. And, yeah, I think we're going to go with that. While we're on this topic, before we sell this real quick, let's... School bus. You go ahead. Nope. Why stop there? Why stop there? I don't know. Let's go this way around, and let's check out the condition of our grass field real quick, just so you're... This is the first field we've worked, right? So let's go right here, the grass field. It's been mowed, and I didn't do anything to it, honestly. And, nope, we got to go back to precision farming. We go to here. This is where I want. pH is okay, right? It's okay, not bad. So I don't know if I could put lime over the grass anyways, but the nitrogen is all in the good, and I went over there and looked, and it was all good and perfect. So I'm just going to leave this and mow it in the spring. I'm going to start letting it grow for 2 harvest states. Like right now, it'll be in the growth state. Let's let it get to harvest and then go the next month and then mow it up. I'm not gonna talk about this much right now, but we're gonna run into some serious grass issues when these cows grow up. In fact, I'm thinking about changing my cow plan, but again, I think that's gonna be a topic for a later date. Right, here we are. Repair $5 repair on this guy. Yep. Repaint, sure. Sell. There's another 15,000 in the bank. Good. Yeah. Bye, grass roller. Happy knowing ya. Should we do the Zetor next? Sure. That's going to transition. Let's do it. I am going. Let's buy first. Let's just buy before we do the Zetor, so we know what we're doing. Right here, and we're going to go into small tractors, and we're going to go down here to the Mercedes-Benz. This is a bigger one. Let's see. This one here is the one it is. I tried on this. Can't do it. There's no option there, but look at the option on this. This one here starts at 35,000. Yes, I like that. And we're going to make it more expensive by that. Oh, yes. Look at that. So we're doing this. This is my thoughts on the paint color. We've got, I want to keep these. There's no more really good options. It's either that or white. Let's try that. Let's look at that together. Sure. I mean, and then this design color, you can do whatever you want. So I don't know. I was kind of thinking this was the original, what it said, and it's real close to this here. Favorites. Right. It's real close to that, so let's just make it our own. And it's nice and safety. Everybody can see it. We're safety conscious here. Some fun tires would be nice, wouldn't it? But I think I scrolled through these. I don't want anything bigger than I need to, but I don't want narrows either. I think we can go standard. No, standard. Yep. And look at this. It's got double winching action. Double winching action. We're going to be double winchers. Oh, I'm excited to get this thing in the field. Of course, this is the Mercedes-Benz pack. Let's do it. Teleport. I wanted more like a different tire for being in the forest, but it seems like they're all kind of the same, and I kind of wheeled through all this, so ooh, I think I wanted to do this just for fun. We'll just upgrade 10,000, sure, just to get the best engine in here. Ooh, 70,000 for this thing. Yep. Let's do it. Yes, it's at the shop. Good. So that is going to be obviously the replacement for Deadwood contracts for now. And then what my thoughts are is it'll live over at the tree farm, which we're going to build here right after we're done talking. We're going to go over and we're going to start building a tree farm. It doesn't going to take much. It's some painting and stuff. But yeah, that's right. I bought it and I left it over there, and we're not going to go look at it right this second. How do you feel about that? Do you feel awful about that? Hopefully not. Oh, Zetor, we got to spend a second here. Zetor, thank you for your good work. Look at how dirty you are inside. You're not a forestry tractor, but you played the part well. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. You were a good tractor. Since this is a splurge, I really have waffled between keeping this Z-Tor over for the cement factory and for hauling stuff around. But since this is a complete splurge, I need to recover as much money as I can. So that's my thoughts here. This is like 30,000, I think is what it was. So let's go this. We'll go repair. Yes. Repaint. Yes. Sell. 4,000 for the arm. Look at that. We're going to make some, not make money, but we're going to get some money off of this. Repair. Yes. Repaint. And sell. Another 1,000. Let's do this one first. We'll do the Z-Tor last. All right. Let's get through this. And boom. Sell that. I was thinking about hanging on to this too, because at some point we might want to take the forestry stuff off of the Mercedes-Benz tractor when it's over, because I want to be able to maybe put the planter thing on it. Oh, we got to buy that too. And I don't know. So we're going to go with what we got now. All right. A good Z-Tor. You were fantastic. Repair. Yes. Oh, this is going to be expensive. Repaint. That's fine. Repaint. And look at that. Now, granted, we just spent a lot of money on paint. That's a good chunk of change, right? I mean, the whole vehicle, that whole thing cost. We'll see how it works. How about that? Let's pull our John Deere over there. Let's grab this up too. We're just kind of rambling and going in and buying stuff, and forestry is all we're doing here because we're going to need this. We're going to go down to forestry. Right down here. Forestry, tree planters, and this guy. Oh, yeah. So we're going to keep the John Deere over here. We might, I don't know, hopefully the John Deere can at least bring this down. Yep, we're getting that. There it is. And we also need to buy some of these saplings. And I think we're going, we're definitely going to go for the 240 piece one here. And let's go, I think we're going to, from what I know, I don't know if this is true or not, lodgepole pine is the best. We're going to go with that first. So we'll try that. Yes. Okay. Good. Over we go. Lodgepole, let me know in the comments. Lodgepole pine seems to be the consensus that that's the best for tree farm. And maybe next pallet I get, we'll buy something else. I don't know. Just to scope it out, like Scotch pine or something else, just for something different. We'll see. Look at this beauty and look at this beauty. Yeah, so unfortunately, this guy is not going to be able to hook that one up with the forestry stuff on it, but I want the winches on it too. So I sold the other winch. What we might end up doing is taking this forestry stuff off once we're done with Deadwood contracts and buying the winch and just having the regular winch on here. I don't know. We're going to see how it goes, but yeah, this isn't going to work. There's no way this is going to work, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Look at this beauty, though. Oh, yes. Oh, man. This is so cool. Something different, right? Look at the inside. Mercedes pack. Here it is. Oh, man. I'm so excited to get into some different gear here. We got a little thing here. Double winching. All right. Have I talked enough? Yes. I'm going to load that stuff up, and we're going to meet you down at our new tree farm. Yep, I said it. New tree farm. You know what? I want to do this part together. I felt bad. I was just going to meet you down there. And I'm talking too much, but this part is important. Put that on there. Looks like it's going to work with the John Deere, maybe? We'll see. Hopefully we can make this work down at the tree farm. The Z-Tor would have been nice here. Hit R. There it is. That's it. 240 saplings. More than enough for what we need right this second. So now we'll meet you down at the tree farm. Ah, yes, the tree farm. We are going to get a good amount of work done on this. It's not going to be something that's super crazy. Here, I'm going to look at you for this. It's not going to be something that's super crazy. Inspired by what Majors did in FS22. Go watch his video. If you know, it is an amazing, amazing tree farm that he did. Inspired by, but not copying. That's right. Majors. And I wanted to do a little bit more for decorations, but you gotta, so here's the deal. You can't, okay, first of all, let's save. You have to sacrifice sometimes if you want to put fences in. If I put a fence over here, first of all, it didn't look good. And I want to put fence in here, but then I can't drive something through there if I need to. And all that stuff. So this is what I decided to do. And bear with me here. We're going to, first of all, I think I got a good process. And this is we're going to have to get rid of our fire pit at some point. Not today. But I actually put in a little ramp here because we own this field. And that's going to be part of the tree farm. So we're putting in a road right there. That's not today. But we are going to put in a road right here and a shed and all this stuff. All right, let's get into it. Let's get painting. The first thing I want to do is go in here, and we're going to bring this up, change it to a circle, and let's just paint out this field. Adios, P field. You are lovely, but you are not needed anymore. So we're just going to... Can I go even bigger? Nope, that's as big as we can go. So let's paint this in. There we are. Done and done. There. No longer a P field. It's getting closer already. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, the next step is I want to mark out where I want to plant the trees. This is going to be, maybe it's goofy to some of you. I don't know. Forest grounds seem to make the most sense for me, but what we're going to do is bring this down, and you can see these lines. So Major's on his farm, he plowed in these lines. I decided I was just going to paint it. I don't have a plow, anything like that. So you can see these lines right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint in where I want these trees. When I originally designed it, I think I put 2 between, so every third. So there's a line here you can kind of see. Hopefully you can see this on YouTube. When you zoom in, sometimes they go away a little bit. There's a line here and here. So I was going to do here and here. But I'm thinking maybe every other line. Yeah, and you can get these in pretty tight. So I think it'd be worth it to get as many trees in here as we can, as long as the trees grow. I think they will. So first of all, I'm going to do like a good middle one. We'll go right here. And I just... get in here and let's go. See, now I can't see it really well right there. And I'm not really too concerned about having the straightest lines. It kind of looked good without the straightest lines. So we'll go in and do this. We're just kind of come along here, and sometimes you got to go back and do this. You'll find a good rhythm of where this works on your cursor. So you can see it's just off to the side of that line, and that's fine. This is nothing about this is going to be perfect. But it's nice to get these lines in like this, and we're not going to sit here and paint every line together. That's just not the way this is going to go. I'm just going to kind of show you this. And we'll bring it down here. Here we are. We're getting there. This is going to take some time, and I'm double thinking myself. I'm thinking I should put 2 of the grass lines between, so I think I maybe went too far right there. I want just a little bit more room for this road, maybe. Here, let's do that. Let's fix it right like this. Boop, boop, boop. That's the beauty with painting there. I think that's good. And we leave a little room down here. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll see. You'll see the next step in a second here. I think I'm going to do the 2 lines still. So I'll do the next one right here. I want to make sure I have enough room to move vehicles in here. And I feel like if it's right here, that's not enough room. And I think we're going to have more than enough wood. So, all right, I'm just going to keep painting these lines in. You'll see me when I'm done. Yep, I forgot to hit record. So, we got all those planted in. Yep, or not planted. These lines were all painted. And then what I did was I just went over the painted part with medium grass. So there's medium grass everywhere over what we just painted. And now what I'm doing is I'm going and repainting over with not animal mud, with the forest ground, so that the grass that we just planted goes away on the trail that we just made. Now, I put the forest ground down before we did the grass and then repaint it because I needed the lines. You can't really see the lines too well on the grass texture paint. So I wanted to see those lines. So that's why I painted it, grassed it over. Now I'm going to paint over it again just to get rid of the grass. That's my thought, and I'm... gonna do nope. I thought I was gonna have to redo it all again because of not enough grass right there. Okay. All right. Anyways, so I'm gonna continue on with this, and we'll see you back when I got this all repainted, and then I got more roads to. This is the turnaround over here, and now I'm gonna put a shed in, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It's time to make some tracks. You can see we got the grass all painted out basically right in the areas we wanted to. I could probably bring those lines down this way a little bit further, but that's fine. We're good. This is going to be so many trees. I think this is actually a little closer. I think I must have done 3 lines between when I did my little test deal. But what we're going to do is when we're loading up the trees, we're going to have the truck over here and cut them down and bring them over and all that stuff. So what we want is we'll go like this, and we'll go like this. Yep. We're making tracks. Make sure we make enough room. Maybe we'll keep it right there, honestly. We'll see once we get into this thing in a few years when it's time to cut the trees down. So there we go. That's what we're going to do with that vehicle. And then we go back into this screen. And you can see our tracks there. Now, we're not going to make, paint in all those different tracks, but we're going to make a couple of lines right here. And this, I want to use the dirt for the road. And we'll just kind of paint this stuff in. Let's go circle. And maybe right in the middle of all of it, we'll go like this. And we'll make basically one track that kind of comes around like this. And this is just for the... I just drove the truck on there for the basic outline of what we want to do. So that's the turnaround right there. And then we're going to put a shack in right over there. So let's go right in here. We'll dig in closer once we're done kind of getting the outline with the road here. Yep, this is going to look good. And like this. And there we have it. So, all right, let's dig in right down here where these come together. Probably a little dirtier right in here, make it more of a curvy shape. And we'll make sure we paint in right there. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but, right in this area, that's good, like that. Let's make sure we get some more dirt in this area. Kind of go over the whole track here and just make sure we get it mostly covered with dirt. Some grass in there is fine. This looks like it's a little bit too much. There we go. So we'll just kind of paint out a little bit more of this grass in this area, just to make it look more lived in. And like I said, maybe we'll end up, when we cut the trees down, we'll probably we'll start the truck over here and just have it parked over here maybe. But the shed we're going to build is big enough to hold one of the big forestry chopper dealies. This one. All right, I'm going to do the rest of that on my own. So let's just go here. And the shed we're going to build is big enough for one of these forestry harvesters. There we go. I'm going to get this one. This is a newer one in the game, so I did check to make sure our shed is going to be big enough. The one I put down is big enough for this one, and for a little bit of extra equipment in there as well. But I'm just going to kind of keep plugging away. See, it's already looking better. Look at that. Road is going to be nice. I'm just going to kind of keep plugging away at this and making it pretty, and I'll be back in just a second. I don't know. I think that looks good. Like what I was talking about with fences, wouldn't it be neat if there was like a fence fenced in this area right here? But it just would get in the way of the tractors and the working, and I don't think it's worth it. What is worth it is this shed here. We've used this shed over on the yard as well. I like it. It is deep enough to hold that big harvester that I was showing you. So we're going to put that one right here. Let's line it up with the road here. Make sure, yep. And do I want it lined up? No, I don't want it lined up with the road. We'll line it up like this. There we are. So this shed we'll put in right here. Where's the big hill right there? Maybe we go just a little bit further this way to give that hill a little bit more room if we need to when we build that. Yeah, I like this right here. There we go. And we might need to. Okay, let's get out. Let's go take a look. How are we doing on the? Okay, that's not too bad. A little soften, I think, will work out really well right here. That's not too bad. I didn't even think about that. All right, so let's get the softening tool out, do a little bit of painting in and out of that shed, right? We need the road to go this way, soften, and yeah, we'll just go right in here like this, and this will soften it up all real nice, and make it all nice and pretty. This is getting a little close to the road, so it may not like to soften right in here, unfortunately. How does this look when we get down here? Well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll put some bushes there, and you won't even see all this elevation change right here. That's just fine. And we're going to paint in a road and put in some bushes around there. And we're going to call this little area good. I like this. And we can start parking our forestry stuff in here. We're getting there. It's coming to life for sure. Let's do this. Let's get a light in there. We've been using the same type of light. This guy right here. So let's get this guy right in and get some light on this shed at the entrance. Yeah, that's a good spot right there. Boink. And I don't think we need a light over here, but I do feel like, I know this is a tree farm. There needs to be something in here, but I don't want to get too much in the way. So I'm thinking maybe we put a nice, actual decorative tree right here, maybe. I think that would be a nice thing to do. Let's go in here and trees. Let's see if we can find an oak tree or something. Old oak, yeah, Baba. Is that gonna be what we want? Yeah, that's gonna look nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna look real nice right here. That's gonna be really good. Okay, $1,500. It's expensive, but that is just gonna make this area pop. There. Is it popped? It's popped. It has done. It has been popped. Oh, yes. Oh, that's going to look nice. Oh, and it's out of the way. It's not going to get, in the way of the truck or anything, I don't think. This place is coming to life. And I painted up a little bit more, like made this more medium instead of long in here, and kind of softened up the edges of the grass along here so it wasn't so straight. That is not straight at all right here. That's fine. Man, okay, this place is popping now. We need it functional, and we got these bushes in here, and we got plenty of bushes right there. So, yeah, this place is looking really, really good. I am pleased. Yes, I am. Is that light? That's fine. That light's fine. Is it time? Let's do it. I think we're going to call this for now. Like I said, over in... this is just easier to point if I can find my direction. Okay, good. There I am. Like I said, we're going to put that ramp in some point, and then there's some fences along the ramp here. It looks pretty good. I have that all kind of planned out and everything, but I just don't want to do that today. We're not doing wood farm up here this year. This is next year. We'll make that into similar to this, basically. So we'll see how this goes. Let's grab the John Deere and the planter and get some of these trees in the ground now. What do you think? Let's do it. That's the whole reason we're here, is to get these trees in the ground. We've got our tree saplings in there. Let's start over on the left, and hopefully the John Deere is good enough for this. Come on, John Deere. You can do it. I know you can. So we'll go over to this left line. We're going to turn this on. And basically just follow the straight line. Let's start this on the line, though. Right here. Put it down. And put one in. And we basically just follow the line. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but it just puts them down whenever they can. So there you go. We're just going to kind of keep plugging away here like this. Put down another one. Thank you. And we'll get maybe just one more in this line. One more. Nope, two more. We'll get one more over here. And if it gets off of our painted surface, that's fine. There we go. Good. One line is done. Is it going to be perfectly straight? Maybe not. Does it need to be? Let's not drive this off the rocky cliff. And this is definitely not the tractor for this. It's just the one I had over here. How about that? We're going to have enough for the, right? So we've used like 6 of these. We're going to have plenty of trees to plant next year as well. Plenty of saplings. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep doing this and make it pretty much straight and go with the flow here. And we'll see how this goes. Did I put one down? There's one. There we go. There's another one. Yeah, this is going to be good. I can't wait for these things to measure our progress in this area. We're getting there. Look at all these little saplings in here. I'm so pleased. This is a great area for a little tree farm, isn't it? It starts little like this. Next year we plant up there. Then the next year we plant another area. And then we'll have probably a 4th area out there. Just to rotate through trees and to make sure we always have some to harvest. And I don't know, is this enough trees for a year for the sawmill to keep the sawmill busy for a year? I don't know the answer to that question. We're going to find out in 4 years. So this is long-term. Definitely a long-term deal here. Buying, I think it's 4 years for these lodgepole pines to get all beautiful and big. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to see the progress down here, though. This is going to be fun. Something different. We're upgrading our wood game for sure, and it looks good, and that's what I care about. Even that little curve in front of us, that looks good. It does. It's not perfect, and nothing is perfect on the farm. How about that? I like it because it's real. All right, and so we're almost there. How many we got? 140. So we got about 100 trees on the ground. How's that going to be for our sawmill? We'll see. It'd be really nice if I don't have to do any Deadwood contracts at all. Speaking of which, the sawmill is pretty much full. Busy Beaver Boards is pretty much full. Where's the last one going to plant? Right. We can do one more. Let it go one more. And bloop, there it goes. Good, good, good. Busy Beaver Boards. Let's take a look here. We can turn this off, and these can live in our shed. That's the beauty, is we have a shed down here already, which is good. We're going here, and Busy Beaver Boards, 90%. It was up to 98% at one point, just from Deadwood. And I haven't used that new tractor yet. I was keeping an eye on the Deadwood contracts because it would be fun. We're not probably going to do a whole Deadwood contract together, but let's see. What's this one? Is that good enough? Yes, I usually do that one. So let's do that. And perfect. Good. I don't even know if all the wood's going to fit in the Busy Beaver boards. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But we're going to we got to get our new tractor in action, our forestry tractor. Let's get it up there, get it in action, and see how the double... We got a deer down here. Everybody be careful. Oh. Don't eat my saplings now, you deer. You eat saplings. I know you do. Yeah. Let's get that forestry tractor in action. I'm going to do a quick screenshot down here for the thumbnail that you've already seen, but... Oh, this one planted a little early. That's fine. It's all good. Some of it's off the dirt a little bit, and that's fine. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes, but there we go. We got it up and running. Good. I got one tree that was right here just with the telehandler. Haven't used this yet. I'm excited. For the double winching. Oh, because what we can do now is there's maybe 2 trees that are far away. I can bring one winch over there and then one winch over there and pull that tree over. I don't know. We'll see how this all works out. I do know that this tree needs to come down. It is dead and it has paint on it. So we are going to do that. Let's cut this one down. And I have just saved the game in case things go massively wrong. I don't know why they would. Why would they ever go massively wrong? I don't know. Let's trim these off like this and walk on it like, oh yeah, this is totally safe. It's fine. Oh, and we're down. This length maybe? Can we? No. All right, let's go back up. We got to cut a length off that we can grab by hand. This is my process. You know my process. You've seen it. We've done enough of it on videos. I can grab that. Oh, no, don't go all the way down. Thank you. That was close. All right, let's handle this one up to the truck. And now it's time. It's time for the winch. We're going to go single winch this time. That's right. We'll grab this one. Sure. We grab the left one, or the right one, I guess it would be. And grab that. Bring it in. Oh, yes. I mean, I'm excited to use new... So this Deadwood gear is the stuff that I use so much. It's fun to just do something with new gear. I'm just excited to get into some new gear, and it sounds different. Oh, yes. And let's see, make sure it has enough power. It should. This is upgraded power here. We've upgraded it all the way. Oh, my gosh. Can I see what's going on? Right here. Drop it. That first winch. Okay, that was an easy winch. You did a good job there, Mr. Mercedes. You did a good job, but that was an easy winch. Let's grab this, put it in, and we'll probably grab that tree right behind us next. I mean, that clearly was no problem for the Mercedes, but I wouldn't anticipate that one would be. None of these really should be. This is Deadwood. It's not that heavy. And there we go. In you go. Boom. Another tree done. Let's grab this one down here. Clearly, this one isn't going to be a problem. Ooh, we'll use the left winch this time. And I'm not even going to move the tractor. How about that? We'll just do this. It'll go whip around the... Can we do it? Can we do it? There we go. I wasn't close enough. Ooh, that's a good sounding winch, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, we need to do a little bit more work with it than I originally thought. It's obviously getting... Oh, it must be getting caught on that tree over there. So let's do this. Let's go right like this. We'll pull it that way. Then we'll re-winch it and bring it in front of the telehandler, and it will be done. Yeah, I just did it and didn't record it. All right. I'm just so used to... I'm getting such a way to do this Deadwood contracts that I just... Okay, let's go... How do I raise the back thing? Control group? There's no control group. There's only front thing. I want to raise the back. Ooh, this might be something that's an issue. This area here has some bad terrain. Like, there's definitely terrain that goes up and you can't see it, unfortunately. But, all right, let's go in here. It's good at the... Oh, this is going to be a good one. This will be a good test. Let's turn this around and put it right through. So we'll end up going out through here. Let's cut down these 2 trees and kind of see the best way to winch this once they're down. Here we go. We got one here. One fell down there a little bit. That's fine. We're going to do this, and we're going to save first. We are going to save first. So I was able, with the Z-Tor, with the 1 winch, I was able to get 4 logs on. So this should not be a problem at all for this tractor here. Let's hook this one up down here. And there we go. And then let's hook up this one right here. Like that. And then what's going to happen when I hit K? Can I... Okay, I'm just doing the one. Oh, that's good. So I can... So K means that's the button I use for bringing the winch in, obviously. And so I can do that one, and then I'll go to this side and hit K on this one, and it's going to bring it up this way. Good. That's lovely. Oh, it's going to get stuck. Nope, we got it. We got it. Yes. That's exactly the way we wanted it. And we're going to grab our two little side pieces here. Put them right next to over here. So there's... Oh, see, this is terrain. The terrain on this piece of land is just awful. Right here. And right here. And can I do this one? It doesn't matter. B. Good. There's a 4. We got a 4. And we are off to the telehandler. Yeah, you can tell... come on. Okay, I was going to say you can tell right away it has more power than the Z-Tor, but now it's struggling. I think it's stuck on some weird terrain over there, so I'm not too concerned. There we go. I'm glad we got that upgraded horsepower. We definitely need it on a small tractor like this. There we go. It's doing some work. Good. Is this, does this feel like a monster upgrade? Hello. From the Z-Tor? Maybe not, but it looks good. It's something different. And it's a little bit smaller, honestly, so it might be easier to get around inside a big forest area. Even though I don't do the forest areas too much, but see, look at, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like weird terrain, just weird. All right, there we go. Dropped it off, and all right, that's it. You've seen it. We'll see more of this on live streams and all over the place, but there we go. The amazing floating tractor is just awesome. I'm going to get all this Deadwood done. And we need to move on to December 2nd. We might even get to January 1st quick. I don't think there's anything else really to do in December. So we're going to move on pretty quick because I want to check out, before we get out of the episode, we need to check out the playground. I'm not sure. We're not going to sell the wood chips, unfortunately, this episode. Running out of time. So, but I do, like I said, I want to get into January or maybe even December 2nd. We can see that playground and maybe see it finished. We'll see. It's starting to get dark out here on December 1st. We got to get done with this Deadwood. We can't do these at night. There's just no way. We're done, though. We got it all cut down. It's just a matter of loading up these two logs, so we're good. Not a problem at all. We'll head over to... Oh, my gosh. Ugh, this fake terrain is just the best. I love it so much. I love fake terrain. Thank you for putting that in there. All right, I'm going to get these two pieces loaded up and over to the sawmill. And, ooh, can I do a double? Let's try it. This never works, ever. But I'm going to try it because I'm tired and I'm ready to be done with this contract. And this isn't even all going to fit in Busy Beaver boards, I don't think. We'll see. Up you go. Is it going to work? You can see. Ooh, this is kind of working. Ooh. Perfect enough. Look at that. I doubled it. Woohoo! All right. Right on. Doubled up. Good. We're done. Well, let's go over to Busy Beaver Boards, drop this off, and head into December 2nd and see what we're doing at the playground. I'm hoping that it's going to be all through the fabric on December 2nd in the morning. We'll see. I'd say for my initial thoughts on that Mercedes, meh. The Z-Tor was better, and the Z-Tor is sad. So... those double winches might come in handy. I fully understand that, so we'll have to see. Look at the light in here. Whoa. Man, we got some good light over here at Busy Beaver Boards. Look at that thing. Oh, that's why. That big old post. Good. Let's do this. Let's check out, just real quick, the barnyard and the farm area with all the lights. Ooh, the new tree farm area with the lights. Let's just do it. In it go. Oh, yep. How long do we have to... Oh, it's completed, so we'll just sit here. Good. So we'll go to December 2nd. It'll get through some wood, and then we'll probably be able to put the rest in. We'll see. First of all, I want to go to this. Well, we can probably teleport to the new field here. Visit. Good. We got our light on. Yep. Just a lonely little light. That's all we need. This is all we need here. This isn't going to be... Who left the shed open? Come on now. Here we go. Our piece of gear. One little piece of gear. That looks good. All right. Let's go visit the cows. The cows, we haven't seen them in a while. Boom, we're over here. There's a manure heap with the light. I love the lighting. It's just unfortunately you don't do much at night here and on YouTube. It just is a little harder to do. But that light was already there. But there we go. Here's the cows. And we put a light in over here, I think, and over there. Do we need to have a big tour of all the lights? Probably not. There. It's just enough to just give it some ambiance. Every little building has its own little light. Yes. Okay, let's go over this way. First of all, let's save the game. And head over to the house and sleep till morning. Check out the used gear. See what kind of beautiness we have. Here we are. It doesn't matter if everything's done or not. We're just going to sleep, and we're going to sleep till 10 a.m. because there's really nothing to do on December 2nd. There we are. Ooh, good. It's not snowy yet either. Perfect. Used gear. We already have one of those. Oh, I got to talk. I'm going to talk about it during the live stream. I'm going to do a live stream. You might see it today when you see this episode. But I'll probably talk about this oxbow slurry and all this stuff on a live stream. I don't think we need anything like that right now. We'll keep an eye on this stuff. We definitely don't need that. And roller, no, we don't need any of that. Actually, hang on. Hang on the roller. Is this a beastly roller? It is a beastly roller, isn't it? For 40,000? Do we want to upgrade our roller? Maybe we do. What was the price on it? 40,000, 64% off. Let's go in here. Yeah. Ralph, we're coming in again with different stuff. We got to go up to yield improvements. Rollers. We got this one, which is 12.3 meters. This one is 27. Yep. Okay. Might as well. Oh, 115,040. Sure. Ralph, you got me again, man. Yep. And we'll sell the other roller soon. All right. We don't need that. We don't need that. That roller is nice. That's nice as we get bigger and bigger fields. What else are we checking? We're going to the playground. Yes. Let's go to the sawmill first. See if we can't finish this contract. Visit Noah. Yeah, you're too far away, man. I want to be over here. Jump over. Good, good. This is a safe place to walk. Yep, this is like a sidewalk is basically what this is. And up you go. And can I get it from here? I don't know. All right, we're here. Yes, it took the rest, didn't it? Is it all gone before I get rid of this contract? It's gone. Good. Collect on the contract. Boom. That's done. Let's go over to the playground. Is this a moment? Is it? Visit. Is the playground complete? Sales? No. Ooh, there's a flag. Flags are up. Were those up this earlier today? I don't know that they were. Maybe there's more sales. Is this thing done? It is. Oh, it is done. There's no box. The scaffolding's gone. This is it. It's done. We did it. Holy smokes. That's it. Oh, man. Oh, this means a lot of things. Oh, we're done. Yes. Yes. I'll talk about this more in the live stream, but oh, man. Can we go all the way up? Can we go up? Oh, come on. Give me all the way up. Nope. We can't go all the way up. Oh, bummer. Oh, now I'm trapped. Okay. Oh, so nice. Don't get trapped on that side. There we go. There it is. We did it. The playground's done. All right, let's do this. I want to take a good look at this and flight mode. Okay, you know, this is just something I used for fun stuff. Oh, man. Look at that flag. Oh, look at this thing. There it is. It's done. I don't want to put this stuff in screenshots, though. It's kind of like, it's kind of spoilery. So I don't want, it's been long enough, though, right? It's been long enough. I can put these in screenshots if I want. Oh, my gosh. Cool. Yes. All right, let's get back out of cheaty mode. Light mode. Okay. Boom. And we're going to fall to our death. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, good. There it is. We're leaving you on that note. How about that? Oh, man. So good. So good. All right. Well, that's it. We're going to get this little toy maker here real soon, I think, too. But we got to save up for canning factory. We got a lot of plans. So many plans. But now this is done. I got to figure out what to do with boards and stuff. So there you go. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next episode.